Okay, so imagine, you stumble across this platform and it's offering like a lifetime
Wow.
free membership,
Okay.
and it's packed with tools, like website traffic sources, an autoresponder,
Mm-hmm.
page builder, a pop-up creator, a link tracker,
Yeah.
even ways to make money.
Okay.
Sounds a bit like that too good to be true thing,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it definitely has that initial, wait, what's the catch kind of feel to it.
Exactly. And so that is what we are diving into today,
Okay.
LeadsLeap.
Uh,
You've given us like a mountain of info on this platform,
yeah.
and it seems like they offer like a whole online marketing starter kit all in one place.
What I find particularly interesting is like LeadsLeap's longevity.
Right.
They launched way back in 2008,
Oh, wow.
which means they've navigated over 15 years of internet trends and shifts.
Wow, that's incredible.
So that kind of staying power in the digital world definitely makes them worth closer examination.
Right. So many platforms have come and gone in that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to understand how LeadsLeap has managed to not only survive, but thrive,
Mm-hmm.
let's start by mapping out their evolution.
Okay.
They didn't just launch with every tool under the sun, right?
Absolutely not. Their journey reflects a really strategic approach to growth.
Okay.
Take 2009, for example, when they introduced the ad widget.
All right.
It was a simple but clever way to incentivize members to display other members' ads on their own websites.
Interesting.
It's a classic example of building a self-sustaining ecosystem where everyone potentially benefits.
So they were laying the groundwork for their free forever model early on.
Precisely.
Wow.
And if we fast forward to 2014,
Okay.
we see them introduce the pop-up form creator, a tool that's become essential for list building and lead generation.
Right.
This suggests they were closely observing the evolving needs of online marketers and adapting their toolkit accordingly.
It's like they were anticipating like the key features marketers would crave as they grew their online presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what about this real tracker I keep seeing mentioned in the research?
Okay.
It seems to be a pretty big deal for LeadsLeap.
It is, and its origins are fascinating.
Okay.
LeadsLeap actually developed the real tracker out of necessity.
Okay.
They needed a way to combat bot traffic within their own ad network to ensure advertisers were getting genuine human visitors,
Right.
not just inflated numbers.
So instead of relying on like basic hit counters that bots could easily manipulate,
Yeah.
they went a step further and built a system that analyzes actual user behavior on a page.
That's right.
Wow.
They focused on tracking nuanced interactions like scrolling, clicking links,
Okay.
and even mouse movements.
Interesting.
Because those behaviors are much harder for bots to replicate convincingly. It's
Right.
like they were playing digital detective,
Yeah.
looking for those telltale signs of human engagement.
Now, if they kept this bot-busting technology to themselves,
Right.
it would have been impressive enough,
Yeah.
but they didn't. They actually made Real Tracker available to their members as a tool they could use on their own websites.
And that decision speaks volumes about their commitment to transparency and member value.
Right.
It allows anyone using LeadsLeap to gain insights into the quality of their traffic,
Right.
which is essential for making informed marketing decisions.
Okay, this is where my initial too good to be true alarm starts blaring again.
Okay.
How on earth can they offer this level of sophisticated technology,
Right.
along with all their other tools entirely for free?
It's a question many people have.
Yeah.
And LeadsLeap addresses it head on in their FAQ.
Okay.
Their answer boils down to this. They generate revenue by supporting their advertisers.
So they're essentially using an advertising-based model, kind of like Google, right?
Yeah.
Providing free tools to attract a large user base.
Yeah.
And then monetizing that user base by displaying ads.
Exactly.
Okay.
But LeadsLeap goes a step further than simply displaying ads.
Okay, how so?
They have a system where members are encouraged to engage with those ads,
Right.
to earn credits or even income.
Hold on, we need to break this down because I'm picturing a scenario where members are bombarded with ads
Okay.
and forced to click on everything just to access basic features.
That's not the case at all.
Okay.
LeadsLeap is very clear that supporting their advertisers is a hope, not a force.
Okay.
They've created several programs like their PPC and COOP programs
Okay.
that incentivize engagement, but it's always presented as optional.
Okay, so let's unpack these programs for a second.
All right.
Because I have to admit, I'm not entirely familiar with the specifics.
Okay.
What exactly does PPC mean in this context?
PPC stands for pay-per-click.
Okay.
And in LeadsLeap's system, members can earn credits by viewing ads or clicking on them.
Gotcha.
These credits can then be used to gain various benefits within the platform, like increased ad visibility for their own offers.
So instead of paying for advertising directly, members can essentially earn their advertising by engaging with other members' ads.
Exactly.
That's really interesting.
It's a clever way to create a cyclical system where activity generates more activity.
Yeah.
Benefiting both the members seeking traffic and the advertisers looking to reach a targeted audience.
And what about these COOP programs?
Okay.
What does that entail?
COOP stands for cooperative.
Okay.
And these programs are essentially collaborative advertising ventures.
Okay.
Members pool their resources and efforts to promote each other's offers,
Sasha.
leveraging the collective power of the LeadsLeap community.
It's like a team effort where everyone benefits from the combined reach and exposure.
Yeah.
It's starting to make sense how they can sustain a free forever model when they have so many internal mechanisms for generating revenue and engagement.
Right, and they've clearly put a lot of thought into making it mutually beneficial. But of course, the key to long-term sustainability lies in striking that delicate balance between providing genuine value to members and ensuring a solid return on investment for advertisers.
Speaking of member value, we have to address those glowing testimonials.
Right.
We've seen plastered all over LeadsLeap's website.
Yeah.
People are raving about the benefits they've experienced, but how much of that is genuine enthusiasm versus clever marketing?
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Testimonials can be powerful forms of social proof.
Right.
But it's always wise to approach them with a healthy dose of skepticism.
Yeah.
We need to look beyond the surface and try to assess the credibility of those claims.
So how do we separate the genuine success stories from the potential hype?
Okay.
What are the red flags to watch out for?
One key thing is to examine the source of the testimonial.
Okay.
Is it from a verifiable user with a track record on the platform?
Right.
Or is it just a generic statement with no real substance?
Right. And are they providing specific details about the results they achieve, or are they just using vague, overly positive language?
Exactly.
Oh.
And thankfully, LeadsLeap's blog allows for comments, which gives us a more unfiltered glimpse into member opinions.
So we can get a sense of what real users are saying, both good and bad, beyond the carefully curated testimonials.
Yeah.
What kind of feedback are we seeing in the comments?
Okay.
Is it all sunshine and rainbows?
Not entirely.
Okay.
We do see some concerns expressed about the complexity of the platform and the potential for it to feel overwhelming, especially for beginners.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
They do offer a lot of different tools. It probably takes time to learn the ins and outs of each one.
Yeah.
But what about the positive comments?
Okay.
What are experienced users saying about LeadsLeap?
Well, the positive comments often highlight the comprehensive nature of the toolkit.
Okay.
The value of the free traffic sources, and the supportive community aspect.
Right.
Many seem to appreciate LeadsLeap's commitment to evolving with the industry and continuously adding new features.
That's encouraging. It seems like they're actively listening to their members and responding to their needs.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, a free membership can only take you so far.
Right.
What about those who are ready to level up their marketing game?
Okay.
Does LeadsLeap offer anything for them?
They do.
Okay.
Alongside their robust free membership, they also offer a pro option.
Okay.
This unlocks a whole suite of advanced features and benefits.
All right. Like what?
Including 24/7 ad visibility.
Okay.
Unlimited lists and pages.
All right.
And access to specialized tools like the email series and the PDF link rebrander.
Okay. So let's dive into this pro membership a bit deeper.
Right.
What are the key advantages that might entice someone to upgrade from the free version?
Well, for starters, the 24/7 ad visibility is a big one.
Okay.
It means your ads are constantly being displayed within the LeadsLeap network, maximizing your chances of reaching a wider audience.
And for those serious about list building, having unlimited lists and pages is essential for segmenting their audience and creating targeted campaigns.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Plus, the advanced features like the email series and the PDF link rebrander offer more sophisticated marketing capabilities.
Yeah.
The email series allows you to automate your follow-up and nurture leads over time.
And the PDF link rebrander. That sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
What exactly does it do?
It essentially allows you to take any PDF document, like a lead magnet or report, and add your own branding and affiliate links to it.
So it's a way to personalize content and potentially earn commissions when people download and share those PDFs.
Exactly.
Smart.
It's a clever way to leverage existing content for lead generation and monetization.
So far, we've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
From LeadsLeap's evolution and unique business model to their impressive range of tools for both free and pro members.
Yeah. It's a lot.
But we've just scratched the surface.
Right.
To truly understand the potential of this platform, we need to delve into the specifics of how these tools work,
Okay.
their potential limitations, and whether they can actually deliver on their promises.
Stay tuned, because in our next segment, we're going to get hands-on and explore the nuts and bolts of LeadsLeap's most popular features.
Okay.
We'll uncover what makes them tick, and more importantly, how you can leverage them to achieve your own online marketing goals.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Me too. All right, so let's roll up our sleeves and get into the nuts and bolts of some of LeadsLeap's most popular tools.
Okay.
And, since we've already touched on like the intriguing story behind it,
Right.
let's start with their reel tracker.
Okay.
It really piqued my curiosity.
It's a fantastic example of how LeadsLeap took, like an internal challenge and turned it into like a valuable asset for their whole community.
Right.
And it all boils down to this fundamental need for online marketers to know that they're getting like genuine human traffic.
Because let's face it, if you're pouring your time and effort into creating content,
Yeah.
building landing pages or running ads, the last thing you want is like
Right.
a bunch of bots inflating your numbers and giving you a false sense of success.
Exactly. It's like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand.
Yeah.
You need that solid base of genuine engagement to see real sustainable results.
So how does the reel tracker actually differentiate between bots and real humans?
Okay.
It can't be just about counting clicks, right?
You're absolutely right. Bots can be programmed to mimic basic clicks and page visits.
Right.
The Reel Tracker goes much deeper,
Okay.
analyzing a whole range of user interactions on a page.
Okay.
Think of it as a digital fingerprint, where each visitor leaves behind a unique pattern of behavior.
So it's not just about like whether someone clicks a link,
Right.
but how they interact with the content surrounding that link.
Yeah.
How long they spend on the page, even how they move their mouse.
Precisely. The Reel Tracker tracks metrics like scrolling speed, mouse movements, and even keystrokes.
Whoa.
It then uses algorithms to compare these patterns to known bot behaviors,
Okay.
flagging any suspicious activity.
It sounds like they've built a pretty sophisticated system.
Yeah.
But are there any potential like weaknesses or limitations to consider? No system is perfect, right?
That's a good point. While the Reel Tracker is highly effective,
right.
there's always the possibility of sophisticated bots evolving to mimic human behavior more closely.
Yeah.
It's a constant cat and mouse game in the world of online security.
So it's an ongoing process of like refinement and adaptation, which makes sense considering how quickly technology evolves.
Absolutely. And it's worth noting that the Reel Tracker is just one tool in a marketer's arsenal.
Yeah.
It's important to combine it with other methods of traffic analysis and quality control to get a comprehensive picture.
That makes sense. Now, shifting gears a bit, let's delve back into like the free forever aspect of LeadsLeap.
Okay.
Because it still boggles my mind how they manage to offer so much without charging membership fees.
It's a testament to their innovative business model.
Yeah.
Which revolves around the idea of creating a mutually beneficial ecosystem for members and advertisers.
And a key part of that ecosystem seems to be those PPC and COOP programs we touched upon earlier.
Right.
They're clearly more than just ways for members to earn a few extra bucks.
You're right. These programs are cleverly woven into the fabric of the platform.
Okay.
Encouraging active participation and driving traffic to ads. It's like a self-fueling engine where activity breeds more activity.
Okay, so let's break these programs down a bit further
Correct.
for our listeners who might be hearing about them for the first time.
So with PPC or pay-per-click, members can earn credits by viewing ads or clicking on them.
Okay.
These credits can then be used to gain various advantages within the platform, like boosting the visibility of their own offers.
So it's like a reward system for engaging with the advertising that keeps the platform running.
Yeah.
But is there a risk of people like feeling pressured to constantly click on ads just to get ahead?
LeadsLeap emphasizes that supporting advertisers is a hope, not a force.
Okay.
Participation in the PPC program is always optional.
Gotcha.
And it's worth noting that they offer multiple ways to earn credits beyond just clicking ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Yeah.
What are some other ways members can earn credits without feeling like they're stuck in an endless click fest?
They have a system called Earn As You Surf.
Okay.
where members can simply browse a curated selection of websites
Mm-hmm.
and earn credits based on the time they spend actively engaged.
Interesting.
It's like getting paid to explore new content,
Right.
which is a pretty appealing concept.
That sounds a lot more enjoyable than mindlessly clicking on banner ads.
Right. And they also have various tasks and activities within the platform
Okay.
that reward members with credits,
Mm.
like completing surveys, reading emails, or even just logging in daily.
So there's a good balance of options,
Yeah.
allowing members to choose how they want to engage and earn those valuable credits.
Exactly. And then there are the COOP programs,
Right.
which take a more collaborative approach.
Okay.
These programs allow members to pool their resources and efforts to promote each other's offers,
Gotcha.
leveraging the collective power of the LeadsLeap community.
So it's a way to amplify your reach and get your message in front of a larger audience by working together.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a rising tide lifts all boats scenario.
Precisely. And this collaborative spirit is further enhanced by their funnel manager,
Okay.
introduced in 2021.
Mhm.
It's a tool that allows members to not only create their own marketing funnels,
Okay.
but also share them with others through a share code system.
Now that's a game changer. Imagine being a newbie marketer and having access to like a proven funnel created by someone who's already achieved success.
Yeah.
Talk about a shortcut to learning the ropes.
It's a brilliant way to foster knowledge sharing and empower members to learn from each other.
Right.
And it aligns perfectly with LeadsLeap's emphasis on community and collaboration.
It's like having a built-in mentorship program.
Yeah.
But instead of just getting advice,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting access to the actual blueprint for success.
Right.
But let's not get too carried away singing their praises just yet.
Okay.
What about potential downsides?
Of course, no platform is without its challenges.
Right.
One potential concern is the sheer volume of information and options within LeadsLeap.
Mm-hmm.
For some users, especially those new to online marketing, it could feel overwhelming.
Right. We touched on that earlier when we discussed those blog comments,
Mm.
expressing concern about the platform's complexity.
Yeah.
It's like being handed the keys to a Lamborghini when you've only ever driven a bicycle.
That's a great analogy. It takes time to learn how to handle all that power and sophistication.
So what does LeadsLeap do to address this potential for overwhelm?
Okay.
Do they just throw users into the deep end and hope they swim?
Not at all. They have a pretty robust support system in place,
Okay.
including detailed tutorials, FAQs, and even a side-by-side walkthrough system that guides users through various tasks step by step.
So it's like having a virtual co-pilot to help you navigate the complexities of the platform.
Exactly. And their blog is a treasure trove of information.
Okay.
Tips and strategies shared by both experienced marketers and fellow beginners. The comment sections are often buzzing with discussions and helpful insights.
It sounds like they've put a lot of effort into creating a supportive community
Yeah.
where people can learn from each other and overcome those initial hurdles.
Absolutely. And it's worth noting that LeadsLeap explicitly acknowledges the potential for overwhelm in their FAQs.
Oh, wow.
They even compare it to learning to drive a Lamborghini,
Right.
emphasizing that it takes practice and a willingness to learn.
That's a refreshing approach, acknowledging the challenge rather than pretending it doesn't exist.
It suggests a certain level of transparency and a genuine desire to help members succeed, which is always a good sign.
Okay, so we've talked about bot-busting technology, a unique, free-forever business model, a collaborative community,
Right?
and even virtual co-pilots to guide you through the learning curve.
Yeah.
LeadsLeap is certainly shaping up to be a fascinating platform,
Yeah, for sure.
but we're not done yet.
Okay.
To truly understand their success and longevity, we need to explore the human element behind the technology.
Okay.
And that means diving into the story of their founder, Kenneth Go.
Now that's a topic I'm particularly excited to discuss. Stay tuned because in our next segment, we'll uncover the driving force behind LeadsLeap's evolution
Okay.
and explore how his vision has shaped the platform into what it is today.
Okay, so we've spent like the last two segments, taking a deep dive into the world of LeadsLeap.
Yeah, a lot of information.
We've uncovered, their intriguing origins and their unique business model and the ever-expanding toolkit they offer to both free and pro members.
We've seen a lot.
We've explored their bot-busting reel tracker technology,
Right.
their collaborative PPC and COOP programs,
Yeah.
and their commitment to fostering a supportive community where members can learn and grow together.
It's impressive.
But as we approach like the final leg of our journey here,
Okay.
I can't help but feel like there's a crucial piece of the puzzle still missing.
Okay. What's that?
We've talked a lot about the what and the how of LeadsLeap,
Right.
but what about the who?
You're talking about the human element behind the technology. The
Exactly.
driving force, the visionary, the man behind the curtain.
Yes.
Kenneth Ko, the founder of LeadsLeap.
In all our research and those blog comments we dug into,
Mm-hmm.
his name kept popping up.
Yeah.
And it was always associated with a sense of respect and appreciation.
It seems like.
Members seem to genuinely value his involvement and his dedication to the platform.
It's not every day you find the founder of a tech company actively engaging with users,
Right.
responding to support tickets, participating in community forums.
Right. It's like he's not just building a platform.
Yeah.
He's building a community.
Right.
And that personal touch, that genuine connection, seems to be a big part of what sets LeadsLeap apart.
It definitely adds a layer of human connection that's often missing in the digital world.
Sure.
Especially when you're dealing with complex tools and technical concepts.
Right.
It's reassuring to know there's a real person at the helm who's invested in the success of his users.
So who is Kenneth Ko?
Okay.
What's his story? What drove him to create LeadsLeap in the first place?
Well, from what we've gathered, Kenneth's journey started back in the early days of the internet when he was running his own online businesses. He experienced firsthand the challenges of generating traffic building lists and navigating the often murky waters of online marketing.
So he was essentially in the trenches facing the same struggles that many aspiring online entrepreneurs face today.
Exactly. And through those experiences, he realized there was a need for a comprehensive, user-friendly platform that could provide all the essential tools in one place without the exorbitant costs often associated with marketing software.
And that's how the seed for LeadsLeap was planted.
It seems so.
Wow.
He envisioned a platform that would level the playing field, giving anyone with an internet connection the opportunity to build a successful online presence.
Right.
And it's clear that this vision of accessibility and empowerment has guided LeadsLeap's evolution over the years.
It's fascinating how a personal struggle can transform into a solution that benefits countless others.
Yeah, definitely.
But creating a platform is one thing. Keeping it relevant and thriving for over 15 years in the ever-changing landscape of the internet is a whole other challenge.
Yeah.
How has Kenneth managed to do that?
From what we've observed, it's a combination of several factors. First, there's his unwavering commitment to listening to his users and adapting to their needs. LeadsLeap's constant evolution, the addition of new tools, the refinement of existing features, it all stems from his dedication to providing value to his members.
It's like he's constantly taking the pulse of the online marketing world.
Yeah.
Anticipating trends and making sure LeadsLeap stays ahead of the curve.
Exactly. And then there's his focus on building a strong community. He understands that success in the online world is often about collaboration support and shared knowledge. And that's reflected in every aspect of LeadsLeap. From their blog and forums to their Coop programs and funnel sharing system.
It's like he's created a digital ecosystem where members can thrive, not just because of the tools they have access to, but because the connections they forge with each other.
Right. And that sense of community fosters loyalty, engagement, and a willingness to contribute. Which ultimately benefits everyone involved.
So it's a brilliant strategy, really. But let's be honest. No leader is perfect.
Right.
There must be some criticisms or challenges Kenneth has faced along the way. What have we uncovered in that regard?
Well, some critics argue that LeadsLeap's free forever model inevitably leads to compromises in terms of quality or support. They suggest that a paid platform would be able to offer a more premium experience.
It's a valid point. Maintaining a platform with such a vast array of features and a massive user base without charging membership fees is no easy feat.
Exactly. But it's worth noting that LeadsLeap has consistently addressed these concerns by reinvesting their advertising revenue back into the platform, improving infrastructure, enhancing security, and expanding their support team.
So they're constantly striving to strike that balance between affordability and quality, ensuring that even free members have access to a robust and reliable experience.
Precisely. And it's important to remember that LeadsLeap offers a pro membership option for those who desire a higher level of service and access to more advanced features.
Right. So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach.
Yeah.
They offer options to cater to different needs and budgets, which is commendable.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it's worth acknowledging that Kenneth himself has addressed these criticisms head-on
Oh, wow.
in his blog posts and community interactions.
Okay.
He's transparent about the challenges they face and the steps they're taking to overcome them.
That level of transparency and accountability goes a long way in building trust with users.
Yeah.
It shows that he's not just hiding behind the technology. He's actively engaged in addressing concerns and finding solutions.
Exactly. And that willingness to engage, to listen, to adapt, seems to be the secret sauce behind LeadsLeap's longevity.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to evolve, to experiment, to push boundaries.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Right.
what's the final takeaway for our listeners?
Right.
Is LeadsLeap the ultimate solution for all their online marketing woes?
Well, as with any platform, it's not a magic bullet.
Right.
It's a tool. And like any tool, its effectiveness depends on the skill, the knowledge, and the dedication of the user.
Right. LeadsLeap provides the resources, the community, and the guidance. But it's up to the individual to put in the effort to learn, to experiment, and to adapt their strategies.
Exactly. And that's where the real value lies, in empowering individuals to take control of their online presence, to build their businesses, and to achieve their goals.
So if you're looking for a comprehensive free online marketing platform with a strong community and a visionary leader who's committed to your success.
LeadsLeap is definitely worth exploring.
Absolutely.
But remember, it's not a passive solution. It's an active journey.
Right.
A journey of learning, growth, and collaboration. And ultimately, the destination is up to you.
That's it for our deep dive into LeadsLeap.
Yeah?
We hope you've enjoyed this exploration as much as we have.
We encourage you to continue your own deep dive.
Absolutely.
Explore the platform, engage with the community, and discover the potential that awaits within LeadsLeap's vast and ever-evolving ecosystem.
Until next time, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep diving deep.